Hey everyone, it's the Crypto Investigators with another community voted coin video. If you do enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Today we are going to be exploring something called the XDCeaMonkeys, and otherwise known as Bibliomp. So let's get into it. Alright, so here we have, again, Bibliomp and XDC. Here on the top right is an XDC monkey called Bibliomp. So let's talk a little bit about an overview of what Bibliomp is all about. And again, as you can see in today's video, we're going to be getting into the overview, the roadmap, some frequently asked questions, the NFTs, the network, and the ecosystem that they are building. So let's start by taking a look at the overview of the project. So why Bibliomp? Why? So they say that the obvious problem is that bank loans are not ideal sources of funding when it comes to creating a new and creative idea. Some of the things our planets need simply have no funding due to many reasons. Our current economy also makes it difficult to obtain the requirements to actually get a big loan. Bibliomp sees this and it makes them mad. So what is their solution? We want to create financial abundance with the Bibliomp ecosystem by entertaining people with a new team of heroes. Bibliomp is a quantum-minded and will reach more people than the NFT community alone can do through the development of the most groundbreaking NFT video game to date, and the marketing team will be as diverse as the Bibliomp themselves. So how is this possible? So there's a few popular coins that their ecosystem revolves around. Two of those are XDC and XRP, and later on we'll talk a little bit about how XLM is involved as well, so Stellar Lumens. So using XDC and XRP, they're going to create the most sophisticated character generators for any game that can have an online account. This means console-capable Bibliomps are on the roadmap. This will allow them to reach a much larger audience than just the NFT market alone. With a treasury that is designed to generate its own passive income while being fed profits from the NFT game sales, the amount of money possible is truly limitless. With a native cross-chain token, so again, this token, we'll talk about it soon, it's on XRP Ledger and it's on the XDC network. So it's a native cross-chain token, and they can easily make transactions on either chain and use the power of the XDC network to create governance pools that can fund grants. They need your support. Bibliomp is only as valuable as you want it to be. It will only grow as much as the community will grow. Without public support, the Bibliomp will be forever stuck in the XRP ledger, and people will still have to go to stinky old banks for loans instead of receiving humanitarian grants. So let's talk about their original art minting. The Bibliomps have a lot of work on their hands. When they mint original art pieces, they are one of a kind and definitely are rare to them. It is up to you to make them valuable in the real world. Show off your rare characters and people will love their grins. And again, later on in this video, we're going to be taking a look at some of the NFTs and what they look like. They are pretty cool and they are pretty unique and they're even pretty complex. So they're minting on XDC. XDC NFT minting is in the works. They're currently going through some beta testing. They're working with the XDC community to develop the best user experience for all the emerging XDC NFT companies. Rather than minting a bulk of manually granted creatures, they're going to be using a minting machine that pumps them out at random. This will create rarity levels and a fair chance for everyone who buys the first mints. Alternately, there will be original art pieces added to collections at random. Alright, so there's one thing I grabbed from the website that I think was super important to just mention if you do get involved with XDCeaMonkeys. And if you are going to look into these, please type in the chat that you're going to check out XDCeaMonkeys and let us know in the comments below. So they say that for the resale of their NFTs, you will only be rewarded what they were originally sold for, while the value of the individual NFT may be volatile its backing does not ever change. So a 10,000 XDC coin original mint will always represent 10,000 XDC, even if someone resells it for 11,000 XDC and so on. So it's important to know if you're buying them, they are still backed by the original 10,000 XDC amount. All right, let's pause on the roadmap. Let's take a look at some frequently asked questions, or as they call it, frequently obvious questions, which I think is pretty funny. So here we go. What is a bibliomp? Well, bibliomps are monconoid, so they're like monkey mammals from the Bibliorhinus. They have ascended beyond regular density monkeys by battling each other with a weapon which prevents the bibliomps from first-hand harming others. A big no-no in the Bible. So the Bible, you'll see that's their coin name as well over here, xBIBL. If you go to their website, they have this whole elaborate story, which is pretty cool, and they're kind of making this into a really huge ecosystem storyline itself, which is pretty unique. Where and when can I buy one? So here we go. Our NFTs can be found at Lightmint and bought using XLM. So I mentioned that a little bit earlier in the video, that also the XLM ecosystem is involved. They are going, again, to be minting on the XDC network. They're in beta. What does a Bibliomp give to humanity? Bibliomp wants to entertain, but ultimately plans to build a new decentralized blockchain network or company to fund humanitarian grants on a global scale. This will give people who otherwise would not have a chance to make Earth awesome, it will give them that chance. And they say that Bibliomp will save the world. So here you go. What is xBIBLx? xBIBLx. So that is the proposed currency of the Bibliomp ecosystem. I believe it is currently tradable on the XRP ledger and the XDC network. And again, they mentioned that they will be doing cross-chain stuff with that. So their tokenomics are more in the works, and they have their NFT collection, which we're going to talk about, and an official white paper is coming soon. So then they have one Bibliomp called Randy, and that represents the interoperability of a cross-chain currency designed to help the world. So one Randy must always exist, and that will link the ecosystems of the Bibliomp. Let's actually jump here. Let's take a quick look at some of the NFT designs so we can take a look at what these guys look like. So here's the menu of the XDCMonkeys. So you have numbers 1 through 11 over here. They're the first of the collection. They are the original art, and these mints were used to generate the Randy editions. They're considered rare as there are only 11 in the whole collection. Here is the XDC Monkey Randy. So we just talked about Randy a little bit. There will always be one Randy. We have the XDC Monkey rares as well over here. These bad boys are custom made outside the regular template. Sale price will equate to the number of Randys it takes to add up. And we have the XDC Monkey Mini, 1/10 the size of a Randy, and they're the more affordable option. All right, we're going to end with the network and ecosystem, but let's take a look at the roadmap. In the roadmap, we have some things that they have completed already and some things that are in the pipeline. So they already did their fundraiser mint. We can see that there's the check here. Okay, so their original art again is on OpenSea and Lightmint, purchased with XLM. They're going to be working on their XRPL NFT mint. Currently, roads are being paved to make this happen smoothly. They're working with other NFT and blockchain companies to be announced. And they're going to create the best user experience and functionality for long-term use with the Bibliomp game and ecosystem. Check. So we have our xBIBLx token mint, and we talked about this briefly. The cross-chain token is just as important as the Bibliomp itself. We will be developing the token prior to the game development to make sure the game is released smoothly. The staking pools are already set for investors, and the tax mechanism is set to feed the treasury, airdrop holders, and burn tokens with every transaction. So xBIBLx is on the XRPL as well, has been minted, and they are running tests with it. Please do not add a trust line until after the announcement to do so, or it may be blocked when they do their bot sweep. So just be careful with that. Just want to take a moment to pause and mention that in the description below will be the Bibliomp, the XDC Monkey Discord. So if you have questions, you need to go there and ask them. They're super active, super helpful. They're very passionate about this project. Go check them out. So if you had a question on that and you wanted to get them on the XRPL, double check with them first, okay? So now they have the XDC NFTs. There's a check there, so that's been done already. And it is the Zodiumps and XDSeaMonkeys NFTs. So they are on XDC.com. Again, XDC is XDSEA.com. So it's the whole play on XDC, XDSeaMonkeys. And the Zodiump is going to be going live in April on XDC NFT Marketplace. Now, April's almost over at the time I'm recording this video. So again, join their Discord and ask them what's going on with that. Marketplaces, so Bibliomps, again, we've mentioned these already, but they are on OpenSea, Lightmint, and XDC, so multiple different marketplaces. And they plan to have an isolated Bibliomp marketplace of their own site that's in the works, as well as develop that token xBIBLx. All right, so here we go. This is one of the coolest and most important things about this project that I think of is they're integrating the whole XDC masternode shared passive income source through sales of the NFT. So with the XDC Monkeys, they plan to acquire an XDC masternode, and they will reward holders of these epic dudes, as they call them, the Bibliomps and the XDC Monkeys. All right, so they're going to be taking the investments that you guys put in from buying NFTs if you choose to, and they'll be buying an XDC masternode. So maybe you can't afford an XDC masternode on your own, but with purchasing these, you'll get a piece of one. If you purchase more, you'll get more pieces, and so on. So it's a fractional piece of the XDC masternode, which is pretty cool. They've been talking a lot about the game they're building. So they call it, thank you for purchasing Bibliomp on Bibliotendo. So play on Nintendo. Please connect your Zum wallet to generate your Bibliomp for gameplay. If you do not have a Bibliomp NFT, you can mint one here for XXX, whatever the cost is in Bibble. If you do not have Bibble, you can buy them here with credit, debit, or other cryptocurrencies. While this sounds like a stretch, so they're saying it is a lot to cover, but they say the technology is all in place, and it's just a matter of integrating what we already have into a symbiotic interface that blends online console gaming and blockchain tech that is easy to use. So here's more info on their humanitarian grants that they've been talking about. The whole point of the Bibliomp is to bring joy and good karma, right? So they say something funny here: while throwing poop and zapping Bibliomps with jellyfish is entertaining AF, the ultimate goal of the Bibliomp is to grow and create governance pools tied to lucrative passive income streams like nodes, or they do their 3,3 style DAOs that allow pool members to vote on humanitarian ideas submitted to the website. While investors will receive a percentage of the income to reimburse them, the majority of the rewards will go towards changing the world by giving people opportunities they would normally never have, which is pretty cool. So we can see here in this paragraph the whole poop throwing stuff. They're very lighthearted, they're very funny, and they're good people. So again, check out that Discord below and get in there and talk to them. They want decentralized Bibliomps. We love decentralization. So they say Bibliomps are a gift to those who want to provide a service to others that regular economies do not follow. Once established and operating to the full potential and core of the Bibliomp standards, it will be gifted to the community as a Bibliomp DAO. This will allow full governance by holders over future network upgrades, different art submissions, gameplay direction, and profit sharing. So always important to have the DAO set up so the community can be a part of the process. All right, so the last two things we're going to look at is their network and their ecosystem. You can find all of this stuff on their website as well. So the network here, so they have in their network the DDreamFi, Decentralized Dream Finance, and they say that that is the heart of service in the blockchain ecosystem. And you can learn how to navigate the chaos or simply get your passive income streams properly going. And Bibble is an evolution of the DDF, Decentralized Dream Finance concept, with hopes that can both serve humanity to its fullest potential. They have the Pyramana Ormus minerals. You could have 1,000,000 Bibliomps, but that won't give you the nutrients that you need. Update your hardware with Ormus minerals and give your endocrine system an epic boost, as they say. Use coupon code Bibliomp to get a special discount. All right, so that's all about updating and keeping current hardware proper. And then they have their health bank Dow. So join a new kind of revolution that turns what would be simple workout routines into a full-fledged journey to financial freedom powered by, again, the XDC network. Grow your portfolio while you grow your muscles with a totally new and unique system created by the most inventive and passionate group of people in the space. So you can go to the website. I'll post the website and the Discord in the description, and you can click these links and learn more about those. So before we go to our final thing, which is the ecosystem, again, if you're not currently subscribing, please subscribe, like the video as well, comment below what you think, and let's get into the ecosystem. So the ecosystem basically describes all of the token contracts, so they are open and transparent with all of this stuff here. So we can see the token contract on the XDC, the trust line link for the XRPL ledger, the brine XDC horse governance 1 token address, the shrimp one, and the algae one. All of that is public information on their website. Now, if you enjoyed this video, if you liked learning about new stuff, you need to join the Crypto Investigators Discord. It's free to join. We have our community in there shilling us coins daily. And then what we do is every week we do a vote, community vote. We'll post all the coins shilled, and everybody in the community will get to vote. And whichever ones are the top 3, we usually do the video overviews on those. So we give the community the content that they want. So thanks for joining, and we'll catch you in the next one.